Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Victor Alfredo Gomez Ruiz. I am a student at National Open in Deanstown University. What's your name?
I'm Jamilet Burbano. I work as a teacher in Palo Grande.
Palo Grande. Okay, we are going to start. Okay, the first question. What do you think of culture?
Culture. I think that culture is the way of life. It's the way in which the inhabitants of a society stand out. Where you can include the way of the way of they thinking, feeling, and existing society. In the same way, in the culture appears factors that are proper of the social group, factors that will create privilege and strengthened by the tradition in either oral or writing. I can say that the culture represents each group and makes them different. Although the expressions is the same, the practice is different. For example, if the expression is the dance, the way to do is not the same. The Argentines or Brazilians can dance, but they dance different. The first one dance tango, the others one dance samba.
Okay, Argentine dance tango. Okay. Okay. What is the influence of culture in the process of a foreign language process?
Culture has a great influence in the process of learning a second languages because we as a teachers try to teach a language that is unique to a culture different from ours. For example, one of the most representative cultural expression is music, but the rhymes and the objectives are different. Even the culture has tried to teach no certain rhymes exists. Culture is so important that it can generate shock in students. So here is where teachers have a great responsibility because we must turn this tree into an opportunity to teach not only the languages but to generate in the students the possibility of knowing or want to know another culture and enrich their knowledge. Suddenly, is knowing another culture we can learn positive aspects of life such as behavior, eating, dressing, thinking, working, among others.
Different factors. Mm, the third question. How do you involve culture in the strategies you use in your English class? Give me a real examples.
As far as the strategies I use for teaching English with my students are basic and simple because I find myself teaching in a rural area and learning a second language is not a priority for the people of the region. Then it's a little difficult for me. Firstly, I want students to acquire basic vocabulary and use it in a natural way, such as saying the name of the animals in the second language. Taking advantage of the fact that is a daily use factor in the region, which makes repetition play a role or natural acquisition. The same method I have done with different subjects such as school supplies, colors, numbers, fruits, among others. In the second place, I have taken advantage of the taste for music and taking into account the natural acquisition. I showed the students songs in which they teach expressions similar to those of the region, song in which they are taught to read the names of the part of the body and daily activities. I also integrate these songs into a game by forming children rounds which the students practice in their in their resist.
Okay, the fourth question. What are the most important elements for success in learning the second language?
Among the elements that can be taken into account for teaching and learning second language, the Ministry of National Education created the series Curricular Guidelines for Foreign Languages, where it proposed different approaches that help to teach foreign languages. Among the proposed approaches, I would like to highlight the interlingual development, where it focuses especially on aspects for the foreign languages with two important objectives. The first one, understanding the languages, and the second that the second is spontaneous expression. It is also important to take into account intercultural development, which refers to cultural feelings, ideas, or practices. This element because it focuses on the behavior in front of learning process of the students, which influence in an important way.
Okay, you say that in your place is a little difficult to teach by English language. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I want the next question. Mm, do you think that beginning with your students, you will be changing the culture in the region?
In this process of learning for the children of the region, and especially in this area of English, I think that if I can change a little the culture, but this is posed in the long term because it's a slow process that will generate results in the future when our students are all adults and they can change their minds, that is think differently than their parents today. The problem is to start this new process in rural areas as I am working, but with the time and perseverance I can achieve I can achieve the objectives.
The objective? Your objective is for the future.
It starts now, but the is in the future.
The future. Okay. The final question. Okay.
Okay.
What is the support you have from the managers to teach English?
The support that I have in the institution where I am working, supporting the process of teaching English languages, learning is very is few really, because the directors is long life, living in the region and root in this institution, and habits, think that new languages is not important for the students. He says that people will never change abroad. Future business will do so with people who are familiar, who will speak Spanish and many other negative reasons he has regarding the subject. Actually, it's very difficult without support to try to teach. My partners are apathic to the process, but they have this attitude because they don't have a knowledge about the languages. They don't even know the basic vocabulary, and they are afraid to try to learn.
Okay, don't have the basic vocabulary. Okay, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.